Welcome to the True Blue Podcast, where we explore the latest daily tech talk news and perspective.
Today is May 3rd, 2026, and this is episode number 201. We've got some juicy tech news today.
Absolutely, Chris. First up, the internet is buzzing about Zuckerberg's leaked Q&A session. Always a spectacle.
It truly is. I'm always fascinated by what gets revealed when he speaks candidly to employees.
Me too. It gives us a rare glimpse into the internal workings and future strategies of Meta.
Right, and these leaks often hint at upcoming features or shifts in their business focus.
So, any particular takeaways from this latest leak that caught your attention, Chris?
Well, the discussions around AI and the metaverse continue to dominate, which is no real surprise.
Indeed, it seems like Meta is doubling down on those long-term visions, despite current market conditions.
He also touched upon some internal cultural aspects, which are always interesting to observers.
It highlights the challenges of leading such a massive and diverse global tech company, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Moving on, let's talk about Netflix's latest experiment, a vertical feed.
Oh, this is a big one. It's a clear move to mimic TikTok's highly addictive short-form content style.
Exactly. They're definitely trying to capture more of that short attention span market.
It makes sense. People are increasingly consuming content on their phones in a vertical format.
I'm curious if it will actually translate into higher engagement for Netflix, though.
It's a gamble. Netflix is known for longer-form content. Shifting that user behavior will be tough.
True, but they're experimenting with clips and trailers to keep users within their ecosystem.
It feels like they're trying to prevent users from leaving their app to get their short-form fix.
And perhaps even discover new shows more easily through these bite-sized previews.
Potentially, yes. But will it dilute their brand, which is built on quality, immersive storytelling?
That's a valid concern. It's a fine line between innovation and compromising your core identity.
I'll be watching this experiment closely. It could really shake up the streaming landscape.
Me too. Now on to our third hot topic, Mozilla versus the Prompt API, a very interesting technical debate.
This is truly a fascinating development in the open source and web standards world, Chris.
Mozilla is raising concerns about the potential for abuse and user privacy implications.
Specifically, they're worried about how much control websites could gain over user prompts and notifications.
They want to ensure a more privacy-preserving approach to how websites interact with users.
It's a vital discussion to have as web technologies become more sophisticated and powerful.
Absolutely. We need to prevent a future where websites constantly badger users with unwanted prompts.
And the Prompt API could potentially be used to gather more data on user interactions without consent.
Mozilla's stance really highlights their commitment to user agency and web decentralization.
It's refreshing to see a major player championing these principles in a practical way.
Other browser developers and standards bodies will certainly be paying close attention to this.
This debate shapes the future of how users interact with the web on a fundamental level.
It's about balancing rich web experiences with respecting user privacy and control.
Hopefully, they can find a solution that satisfies both developers and user advocates alike.
It's a crucial conversation for the long-term health and trustworthiness of the internet.
And that wraps up our main discussion points for today's episode, Chris.
We covered a lot of ground, from internal tech giants' insights to evolving web standards.
It's always fascinating to see how rapidly the tech landscape is shifting and evolving.
These stories really give us a glimpse into the innovations and challenges ahead.
And the importance of staying informed about these developments, both big and small.
Indeed. Each of these topics has implications for everyday tech users and industry professionals.
It's been a packed episode, full of insightful discussions and interesting perspectives.
Couldn't agree more, Raymond. It's always a pleasure diving into these subjects with you.
Likewise, Chris. Always a dynamic conversation and great points raised.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the True Blue podcast today. Thank you for joining. We hope you feel well informed and ready to have a great day. See you next time on the True Blue podcast.